the tennis excitement didn't end with the championship rounds at Wimbledon.
Not at all. News 13's Victoria Dunkel is live in Asheville. Victoria, the courts are heating up with local tennis stars now.
Don't hit the camera.
Yeah, they are. And just as we come out live, they almost send the ball right at me. That's the thing. I'm a little close to the sidelines here for the tennis match. There's a great, big, wonderful tournament going on. It's something that's happened for 82 years here in Asheville. And it is coinciding to come off of the week after Wimbledon. And it's full of excitement. I'm going to see if I can get Sarge Luke to take a minute from hitting all these balls and really impressing us here. And we were talking a little bit about how the tournament that you're hosting here. Tell me a little bit about how many years? 82 years of doing this, right?
82 years.
And there are more than, we were guessing in the ballpark of close to 500 people competing.
A little less
from
than 500,
junior.
yep, between the juniors and the adults.
So the excitement of Wimbledon, we see that, and it gets people, you know, thinking tennis, hey, that's pretty impressive. How important is it for the major tournaments like that to kind of coincide with something that you're doing?
Well, it definitely brings interest to the game, gets people out here to the park, whether to observe tennis or to participate. And yeah, definitely each tournament brings a little bump.
Yeah, the bump you were talking about, though, there's one thing when we see that and we think, wow, look at that, I could play like her. Bartoli, I could play like her. There's something we need to keep in mind when we're watching tennis.
They make it look easy.
Yeah.
They definitely make it look easy.
So we need to come out and really kind of get a feel for how the sport works. It is a lot of finesse.
There's a lot of finesse, a lot of power. There's a lot of strength and endurance involved. The people that won Wimbledon are extremely fit. They are training throughout the year for years and years, and it is something that certainly for both Bartoli and Murray, it's a lifelong dream to finally come through and win Wimbledon.
So do you think that I might have a shot at even being able to play a game of tennis?
Oh, you can play a game. That's absolutely for sure. I wouldn't bank on. I wouldn't book your ticket to Wimbledon yet, though.
Brutally honest, but you know what? Coming up, we're going to see if I do have what it takes. We're going to give me a lesson in tennis coming up this morning as we take a look at the excitement of tennis here in the mountains and its rich tradition and history as well. That's coming up for you in our next half hour. Reporting live in Asheville, Victoria Dunkel, News 13.
After an amazing end to Wimbledon, Asheville is hosting its premier tennis tournament.
That's right. News 13's Victoria Dunkel is live with the pros, and Victoria, this time around, you're getting the lesson.
It's true. I have ambitions of Wimbledon, or at least maybe the community tennis court. I'm here with Sarge Luke, and you are the director of tennis here at Aston Park. You also are really seeing a lot of people turning out for the tournament, which actually the adult rounds start on Thursday, right?
The Open starts on Thursday, and actually the tournament has already started and continues through the week. Right now we have the older age division, 60 and over, playing right now.
We saw a couple of fellas in their 90s playing yesterday.
Absolutely.
I'm going to guess I'm not even that good. So let's see what you can tell me. What are some things we need to know? Because we watch tennis and we think, yeah, I can do that, but there's more to it than just what we see on TV.
Well, absolutely. I like to break tennis down into its most basic form and just think about...
That's good for me. Very basic.
Well, think about its basic objectives of the game.
Okay.
Number one is to hit the ball. All right?
Okay.
Number two is get it over the net.
Oh, no, it's getting tricky.
Number three, we want to get it inside the lines. And number four, we want to figure out how to win the point, however that may be, whether it's aggressive or just out waiting, waiting for your opponent to miss the ball.
Show me a couple things about how I can hit the ball here, because we've got about 30 seconds.
Okay, well, modern tennis is basically, we're focused on topspin, so we want to start from low to high. We want to lift that ball up over the net. We're trying to create the ball to spin forward so that it drops down into the court. Okay, so you want to try hitting a few balls
definitely.
here?
Well,
okay, all right. Don't hit me now, Victoria.
Good grief.
All right, here we go. That's it.
All
Keep
right.
on pushing through that ball now. There you go.
Hey,
there you go.
Stayed in the line.
That's
Not the one
right.
I wanted,
That's
but
it.
okay.
That's it. Here we go. Now you got it. That's much better. All right.
You know what? It is a lot of fun, and you actually would work with someone at a beginning level with me as well as all the way up to the pros.
Absolutely.
You know, best thing about this Open, it's free. All you have to do is show up, and they have lots of great tennis action going on. You can also get a taste of just how much fun this sport is. I have a lot more practicing to do, so I'm going to get busy with that. But in our next half hour, we're going to talk about the rich tradition of tennis here in the mountains and just what a player this city has become in the overall tennis scene. Reporting live in Asheville, Victoria Dunkel, News 13. So,
Nearly 500 tennis hopefuls are putting their skills to the test at Asheville's premier tennis open.
News 13's Victoria Dunkel is live at Aston Park, home to the tournament. And Vic, this is a world-class event.
it really is. We're talking ranked players from around the nation and the world who are coming here to Asheville. Why? Because this really is a tennis destination. In fact, I was just talking about that with Chris Barklow, who is with the Asheville Tennis Association. This tournament's 82 years old, but it really has been seeing a real surge recently, hasn't it?
Well, sure. You know, it's got an incredible history. It's an 82-year-old event. It's a regional event. It offers prize money, and we have world-class athletes coming to Asheville for starting Thursday through Sunday.
We've actually seen some impressive play already in the rounds that are leading up to the Open. The Open officially starts Thursday, right?
Sure. And yeah, there's all kinds of different age groups and world-class players in every age group, but the big boys come this weekend.
Why Asheville? What makes them come to Asheville?
You know, prize money and the prestige of this tournament and our lovely climate. I mean, this is Asheville, right? So it's 10 degrees cooler than it is down the hill.
Yeah, and we're playing what kind of surface here? This is
clay composite. This is a very unique feature to have a public clay facility here at Aston Park.
This is something I could come and play on?
Sure.
Really?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Like
you don't have to join a country club.
Well,
yeah,
that's pretty cool.
So,
Have you played different surfaces before?
Sure, but this is my favorite.
Clay's favorite.
Sure.
Yeah. Now everyone watched Wimbledon. That was a grass surface. It had a lot of influence on the tournament this year. What does clay give you as a player?
Well, it slows down the speed of the ball, so the points last a little bit longer, and it's also much easier on your body, your joints, your knees, and so forth. And there are no grass courts in this area.
Okay. So it's more fun to play on the clay, more fun for us to watch on the clay. And like I said, the actual Open starts on Thursday. Guess what? Perfect ticket price, $0. Free event. Come on out and watch the fun and excitement. We've got a link on News Links for more information about the Asheville Tennis Association and what's going on the tennis scene right here. Coming up, we're going to talk to what may be a budding tennis star right in our own backyard. Reported live in Asheville, Victoria Dunkel, News 13.
Beyond Wimbledon, world-class tennis play is right here in the mountains. News 13's Victoria Dunkel is live at the Asheville Tennis Open Championships.
And Victoria, we actually have the chance to see some nationally and world-ranked players, right?
That's right. The Open actually starts on Thursday, but all week long we've been seeing the adults here playing and getting set up for the big finale of the weekend. But Chris Barklow and I, he's with the Asheville Tennis Association, we're actually looking at some of the budding stars behind us. These are kids who've been part of some of the things that the ATA is helping.
Exactly right. Yeah, we have a nonprofit group in Asheville called the Asheville Tennis Association. We offer discount clinics and lessons, many other quality programs. We have 220 kids in the program right now. For more information,
we've got a link set up for that. Tell me why the ATAs work so hard to keep tennis growing so fast here in our area.
You know, we're just out to disprove that tennis is inaccessible and expensive, because that's just not the case. It's a great form of exercise. It's affordable. And we have this charity organization to promote that. We have some local sponsors such as Asheville Pizza Company, and it's all a big team effort.
Right now we're watching Jacob Moran play. He actually plays for a local high school team, right?
Yes, he does. North Buncombe High School.
All right, so he's a budding star there. And what is it that the kids are learning, and what's their reaction to being introduced to this sport?
Well, I mean, you've got to learn the right skill, but then it just comes down to practice, 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 and that's what these kids are demonstrating right now, some of the drills that we go through.
I'm going to see if Rebecca will come over here and let Catherine take a chance to hit some balls here. So, Rebecca, come here a minute for me. Catherine's going to go up and show us her skills here. Rebecca, stand right here for me and tell me a little bit. Why are you loving tennis so much?
Well, it's a fun way to, stay active, but also, it's there's always a goal. You're never done. So you can just keep building on what you're actually trying to get to.
And Catherine, great shots there, terrific shots. We've got some serious skill being developed here. Who knows? By the way, I've already claimed the exclusive interviews, Jay and Holly. So when they make it to Wimbledon and they go to all of the other tours, then I get to do the interviews with these superstars. So impressive. If you want to know more about what the Asheville Tennis Association is doing, you can go to our website, WLOS.com. We've got a link for you there. And you can come out and watch the tournament itself. The Open starts Thursday. All the action all week long. Free for you to come out and watch. Reporting live in Asheville, Victoria Dunkel, News 13.